Next is, I'm a Charisma University student and I've been working on touch. Okay. I feel very comfortable being touchier with men, but I feel weirder touching women in the same way since I'm worried it'll be perceived as creepy or flirtatious, even though my intentions are platonic. Mm-hmm. My initial plan was to be the same amount of touchy with everyone, but I feel like the amount that I touch men could easily be misconstrued with women. Is this all in my head, or are there differences to be kept in mind? For context, I'm a 25-year-old man living on the East Coast.
Cool. So I think so the universal toucher thing is helpful, not just because it shows you how you touch men, and that makes it an appropriate way to touch female friends as well, because you'll know where or how to touch, but also when women see you touching men, it makes your touch feel less sexual as well when you touch them. So if you walk up to a group, if Charlie's in a group, I go, hey, what's up, man? I give him a huge hug, and his girlfriend's there, and I go, hey, what's up? And I give her a huge hug. She doesn't think that I'm flirting with her. But if I walked up and Charlie wasn't there and it was a woman I'd never met before and I gave her the same huge hug, maybe she would think I was flirting because she doesn't know that I'm a universal toucher. But once you're in a mixed group, it's easy to see. I got a hand on Charlie's shoulder as I talk, and then I got a hand on someone else's shoulder as I talk, and then I put a hand on a woman's shoulder as I talk, and you just go, this is just how this guy interacts in the world. And it's obvious with the context that it's not flirting. Now, the one thing I would say is there are actually ways, like if I'm got a guy friend I'm really close to, like there's an ass slap that might come his way that I wouldn't do to a female friend. I do actually draw the line at certain things. I have very strange friends.
You can
I have a friend,
touch men more.
I have a male friend that tweaks my nipples sometimes. Yeah. He thinks it's funny. It's odd, but I love him. He doesn't do that to women. So there are lines that I hope are self-evident. But for the most part, I think what you're talking about is the hand on the arm when you talk, or the big hug. And that stuff gets contextualized by seeing you do it with other people.
Yeah, the 80-20. And look, if we did a video on Chris Hemsworth and those guys who really are like, there's these A-plus charisma people, and they tend to have that like very friendly, touchy thing. But to the 80-20 of touch is like when you're greeting people, you're at the very least shaking hands or hugging. Are you doing high fives? Are you doing go this way, just like we're going over here, and just a gentle steer on the shoulder. That is the 80-20, and the number one is when you enter a room and greet people. Are you finding some sort of way to say hello?
If someone says something that I like, I'm like, oh, that's, and I do a slight shoulder touch.
Right here on the bicep.
It's very not sexual. Yeah. It's, oh, that's a great. Oh, I just saw that. Yeah. Like it's this excited. The touch comes along with my positivity as I agree or affirm whatever's being said. It's not necessarily like a long lingering rub on the leg.
Yep.
So,
cue. Hope that you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to see more like this and have us do more podcasts, we are 100% funded by our generous patrons. And if you'd like to contribute, there's a link in the description, and we'll have one pop up on the screen right here so that we can do more podcasts where we have fun conversations and hopefully some deep ones like this. Either way, hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.